Hello, everyone. Yesterday marked 3 months since Jack and Lilly Sullivan vanished from their Pictou County, Nova Scotia home, and their stepfather, Daniel Martell, is still out there speaking while seemingly doing absolutely nothing to find them. There's been no Amber Alert, no official updates from Malaya Brooks-Murray, no press conference, no search. No, nothing really, just silence and contradiction. But today I have some new messages from Daniel Martell himself in a group. And in my opinion, they reveal even more red flags, twisted narratives, and disturbing obsession with controlling the story, what he thinks is controlling the story to find the children. This isn't speculation. These messages, they come from him and others as well. These are his words, and we're going to talk about them and break it all down on the other side of this.
Come along with me. Together with the truth you'll see. Got our pearls and our laughter too. The search for facts is always new. In this place we keep it real. Classy vibes and joyful zeal. Join the journey, it's just begun. We shine brighter than the sun. Hit the light and share the vibe. Crush those pearls, let's take the ride. Helen's here and spread the cheer. Members make the truth so clear. Spreading truth is what we do. So hit subscribe and join the crew. With every search we pave the way. Together we will save the day. With every laugh we lift our hearts. In the search we all take part. Thank you all for standing strong. Together we belong. Hit the light and share the vibe. Clutch those pearls, let's take the ride. Helen's here and spread the cheer. Members make the truth so clear. With every laugh we lift our hearts. In the search we all take part. Thank you all for standing strong.
Thank you, Sherry, so much. I appreciate you very, very much, honey. You have no idea.
And share the vibe. Clutch those pearls, let's take the ride. Helen's here and spread the cheer. Members make the truth so clear.
The pearls were bound together through the storm and darkest weather. We search high, we search low, together everywhere we go. Justin's here and he's going live with the best fans by my side. We're a family, we hold strong. Together we can right the wrong. We clutch them pearls, we shine like stars.
Thank you, Holly. Appreciate your love. Thank you so much.
Every heartfelt plea, we are one in this community. Daily grind, but we're not stopping. Pearls around the world just popping. With each view and every share, we send hope and show we care. We clutch them pearls, we shine like stars. Searching wide, spreading love afar. Every stream, every heart stopping, pearls around the world just popping. With each view and every share, we send hope and show we care. We clutch them pearls, we shine like stars, searching wide, spreading love afar. Every stream, every heartfelt plea, we are one in this community. In the night or in the day, girls will light and lead the way. Just as hard and they'll support. Together we will hold the fort.
Thank you, sweet Shannon. I appreciate your ideas. Thank you so very, very much. Love you, darling.
Lily grind, but we're not stopping. Pearls around the world just popping. With each view and every share, we send hope and show we care.
Click play and come along with me. Together with the truth you see. Got our pearls and our laughter too. The search for facts is always new. In this place we keep it real. Classy vibes and joyful zeal. Join the journey, it's just begun. We shine brighter than the sun. Hit the like and share the vibe. Clutch those pearls, let's take the ride. Comment
Thank you,
here
dear
and spread the
Tina.
cheer. Members make the truth so clear. Defending truth is what we do. So hit subscribe and join the crew. With every search we pave the way. Together we will save the day. Defending truth is what we do. So hit subscribe and join the crew. With every search we pave the way. Together we will save the day. With
Thank you
every
so
laugh
much,
we
dear
lift our
man.
hearts. In the search we all
Thank
take
you,
part.
baby.
Thank you all for
Appreciate you so
standing
much.
strong. Together we belong. Hit the like and share the vibe. Clutch those pearls, let's take the ride. Comment here and spread the cheer. Members make the truth so clear. Hit the like and share the vibe. Clutch those pearls, let's take the ride. Comment here and spread the cheer. Members make the truth so clear.
Well, hello, 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 everyone. Thank you all so much for joining me. I really do appreciate your time. You could have chosen to be anywhere on YouTube. You have a lot of options, anywhere on the internet, anywhere in the world, and you chose to be right here. And your time is very valuable. And I do appreciate you spending some time with me. Today is August 3rd, 2025. It is currently 9:46 p.m. from the East Coast of the United States. Appreciate you guys, Angela. Good to see you very, very much. I tell you, you guys told me to take a break, and I did. I took a break last night, and I slept more than I normally sleep, and I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing that again. If I sleep too much, I am miserable the next day. I cannot sleep like that ever again. I'm telling you, it's too much. I don't know how people sleep like that. Like, if I sleep too much, I'm miserable today. I don't know it. I slept so good for 10 hours. You needed it. Well, I might have needed it, but my mine don't need it, I guess. I don't know. I feel weird today. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Yes. Mhm. Mhm. Yep. I don't got the energy I normally do. So, there's that. Guys, we are going to be talking about Lily and Jack Sullivan. I've got some new messages from old Daniel. Oh, Daniel. And let me just tell you, it's ADHD, probably. Probably. You're probably not wrong about that. I cannot lay down that many hours, kills my back. Well, I don't know. My mind, I just like, I feel, I don't know. I can't even explain it. It's weird. Oh, thank you, angel darlings. Appreciate you very, very much, my dear. You guys are very kind to me. I appreciate you so much. Really do. Thank you, dear angel. You are entirely good to me as well. Thank you so much, my dear. And if you received one of those 10 memberships, wow, thank you. Please give our angel a big, big thank you. Very kind of you as well, Miss Angel. Really do appreciate you, my dear. Good to see you, babies. And Kimbo, thank you, love. 6 months. Thank you, Jessica, for your hard work. Best place on the. I appreciate you, my dear. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Good to see you. You're an OG for sure, Miss Kimbo. And Nanette, Tina, everyone, thank you all so much. Nanette, Tina, Shannon, Holly, Sherry, thank y'all so much. I really do appreciate you. I love y'all more than you know. You guys are family, every single one of you in here. Every single one of you. Um, all right. So we're going to get on it. Lily and Jack Sullivan were missing from us, from the world, 3 months yesterday. And it's no secret how I feel about this case. Maybe that's what it is, Tugs. A sleeping hangover. I think that's what it is. I think it's called a sleeping hangover. I don't know, but I don't want it again. I don't want it again. Yes. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Sense of Soul. You needed sleep. Take some melatonin, and thank you for always showing up. Thank you, my Sense of Soul. Appreciate you very much. Listen, melatonin, I can't do melatonin. If I take melatonin, the next day I drag again. Like, I can't do it. Like, I just it's like it's not wore off all the way or something like that. I can take Benadryl or Tylenol PM or something like that, and it'll knock me out, but it won't like it doesn't give me a hangover like melatonin, and melatonin is natural. It's what makes your body go to sleep, right? But it's the chemical. Thank you so much, Sense of Soul. Appreciate you, my dear. Good to see you. Good to see you, my love. Thank you, Eileen. Good to see you, dear Justin. I'm not okay. Still devastated. I want to say hi. I'm sorry, darling. You hang in there, my dear. Hang in there, okay? We are praying for you and everything. So you just hang in there. Your circadian rhythm, yes. Yep. So thank you so much, Eileen. Hang in there, my love. Also, guys, please keep SL in your prayers. Our mod, she's dealing with some health issues as well. Oh, thank you, Mama Tulios. Yeah, she's not doing too good right now, so keep her in your prayers. I know a lot of y'all were asking about her as well. Oh, of course, Denise. Of course, honey. Yes. The catheterizations, uh they're anything scary. Trust me, I know. I've been there with my mama, but they usually do really good with those. So that's the good thing, right? Okay. So we're going to get on it here. And we are also, for those of you guys that are talking about Austin, from Jackson, Tennessee, they're still looking for him. If anything breaks, I will let you know, and we will cut to that immediately if anything breaks in that. Oh, bless you, Nicole. So wild, 3 people arrested. Yeah, and earlier we found an old interview. We pulled up an old interview. Nobody had seen it that I'm aware of. We pulled it up here, and it just spelled it out for us in no uncertain terms. No uncertain terms. Okay. So yesterday was 3 months. Oh, okay. Did y'all know about that bar Pictou in Montana? Did y'all hear about that? I think 4 was dead. I think they just identified him, by the way. So there's that. Yesterday, I think there was some stuff that came out about Lily and Jack Sullivan in the news before we get to Daniel and Malaya's bull stuff. Tell you, I do not know how those two sleep at night. How do you sleep at night, Daniel and Malaya? You care nothing but yourself. That's it. That's it. There's been, from what I understand, a lot of drama in the Lily and Jack Sullivan, mainly on the Canadian side of this, I would think, meaning something to do with the they were just being horrible to Belinda. And Belinda is like the sweetest soul, in my opinion, you could ask for. But that's just me. Oh, thank you, Linda. Thank you so much, my dear. Welcome to the. Good to see you, dear. Hope you are well. I feel like he dumbed them some. Yeah. Something happened. 1 second, y'all. Okay. Yeah, and it's just craziness. So I've got some messages from Daniel in a chat room, and we're also going to talk about. And I think the last live I did with Lily and Jack Sullivan was speaking about some of Malaya's messages as well. And this is whenever she was pitching fit about the fundraiser and stuff. And let me just say something. There's a lot of creators that do a fundraiser, and they truly mean good things, and there's always someone that will go and mess it up or whatever. But this isn't okay. Sorry, I'm getting other stuff in. Thank you guys. Thank you, dear. Appreciate you, Rachel. Good to see you, honey. If I didn't owe my legal team, when you say strong, deep comments like at the screen, they're watching. Sorry, ask any word SWR or Nina with CP with with faith. Later, tell me EXO. Thank you so much, Rachel. You're funny. You may want to look at him and be like, mother chicken, don't you, Daniel? Don't you? Don't you, Edgar, KK, mm, Don Wells, Candace Wells. Those, is that what you mean? Yeah. I get fired up sometimes. Sometimes I'm just like, "Arr." Thank you so much, my dear. I do appreciate you very, very, very much. Good to see you, love. And Linda, thank you so much, honey. Good to see you, Miss Linda. Really do appreciate you very, very much, honey. Hey, Justin and Chatters, yes. It I say this 1,000 times, but it bugs me to no end. There's these people out here that hurt, in my opinion, these kids, or at the very minimum, no more. And everyone's out here busting their on looking for these kids. And it's not, they know. They know. You know what I mean? You enjoy spicy, Justin? Well, sometimes I get that way, and I'll probably get that way tonight, to be honest with you, because we're going to read Daniel's messages. And Daniel is too busy insulting other people to give a damn about anything else. Hey, Daniel, why don't you use that stapler? Are you still not using that stapler? You just pulled it out close to 90 days prior. Yeah, or 90 days after the kids went missing. Nobody sees you around town stapling anything, right? All right. Maybe he needs staples. I tell you what, I I wish you did. You get me? In my opinion, allegedly. No tea, no shade. Uh-huh. Okay. Hey, Cher. Good to see you, babe. Um, listen, I'm sure someone can arrange that. Someone can arrange that. He ain't too busy running through the woods faster than a speeding bullet. Right? That's right. These are, I don't know if these are in order or not. Probably not. Ron works at the mill with me, right? So he has the same days off. Ron called her at 8:48 a.m. That's interesting. So this Ron, I guess, is Daniel's uncle. Am I right here? Ron is Daniel's uncle. And he works at the same place Daniel does, according to Daniel. Take that how you will. We have the same days off. That clears that up. Someone says Ron called her at 8:48. So I don't guess he was at, I guess he wasn't. Yes, Sarah Jane, exactly. I don't think he was at work that day because, Janie says, well, we know that he called at 8:48. And he says that here. And Jane, I don't know if that's okay. It also doesn't include anything from the classified technology grid search scan areas. So Daniel is talking. I should have put these in order. Daniel is talking about these messages. One of them, he says, here, let me pull it up. I'm going to pull all this up. He says, I work with investigators 3 times per week. He repeats this multiple times, like it's a badge of honor, like it doesn't keep him from, like it makes him look less suspicious, right? Daniel, because you're working with them 3 times a week, Daniel, you don't have an in with them like you have said before. You know that. You don't got that, honey. You said you've had someone from the quote inside. You know that's bullshit, Daniel. But it also contradicts things in the past where Daniel has said where he's backed off and he only speaks to them maybe once every 5 days, and that's if he calls them. Right? This is very classic Daniel bullshit, right? He's trying always superhero complex. He's always trying to appear more important or central to solving this investigation, right? Daniel can't solve. I mean, I'm just not going to be rude. I'm just not going to be rude about it. He can't solve shit. I'll just say that. He can't solve shit. And, well, I take that back. He absolutely, in my opinion, could solve a lot more. And that is if he got his ass up and actually went to the RCMP and actually was truthful with the RCMP. Like your ass, Malaya, get up off your ass. It's not like you're busy. There's children out here that are missing, and perfect strangers around the world has printed off flyers and hung them and shared emails and everything that they know to do for your children, Malaya, your stepchildren, Daniel, right? Daniel is inflating his proximity to the RCMP or any law enforcement as a means, in my opinion, to build credibility, absolutely, to keep control of what he thinks, to keep control of the narrative. That shit went out the window a long time ago. It's a power move, he thinks, and it's also one that he thinks will convince others that he's being his good little boy self, right? Other things in this, he says, what only I know what the public knows. Whatever the hell that means. Who leaked everything the public knows, he says. Quote, who leaked everything the public knows? Only me. That's what he says in this. Who leaked everything the public knows? Only me. Well, Daniel, I mean, no, don't give yourself that much credit. But what you have certainly done in the last 3 months is make yourself look like an entire idiot. Entirely. You have stated and have been on every position possible, Daniel. From we don't know what happened to the kids to I'll see Malaya, we'll visit Malaya in jail with, our daughter who's an infant, right? To I love Malaya, to again, you'll see her in jail, to don't bother her, to I don't give a shit about her, everything, Daniel. And more importantly, not even so much about Malaya, because she is just a suspect in my eyes, especially a mother not doing anything. But you continually changing the story is insanity, absolute insanity. Daniel also says, get this, get this. This one's really fun. I know everything ahead of the public. Well, Daniel, that's not because, you're working with law enforcement or anything, right? It's not because of that. It's because, in my opinion, you already know. You already know. That's why. So keep your.
bullshit.
Go on, Daniel. You know better than that. You know better. Absolutely know better. I know everything ahead of the public. It's you just nothing more than positioning yourself as the ultimate source. We need to go to you, Daniel. We need to go to you. Listen, people are done treating you like a celebrity. It's all about Jack and Lilly, about finding them. And if you can't tell the truth, you've already said everything, Daniel, and your word cannot be trusted anymore. It absolutely cannot be trusted anymore at all. I know everything ahead of the public. This is cult leader mentality, Daniel. It really is. I have the truth. Nobody knows it but me. Come to me. Don't trust anyone else. Right? It's crazy. So, Daniel, I just want you to remember this because this is very important. If you are the ultimate source, right? You're the ultimate source. Let's think about this a minute. This also means if something turns out false, right? He's the one who's pushing it, right? But you've already laid the foundation to deny any accountability whatsoever, right? You and Malaya have done literally nothing of any sort of accountability whatsoever. None. A great mall cop. Yeah, I don't even know if I would let him be a mall cop, to be honest with you. I don't know about that, to be honest. Ugh. Um, I will knowingly display a picture knowing full well I don't have or need it to. I'm doing it for everyone. Here you go. I tried to learn and observe everything I was allowed to. I don't know. I mean, Daniel wanted to be a power. He's a grown man that wants to be a freaking Power Ranger. That's the only thing. He says he tries to learn and observe everything as it's going on, at the RCMB or whatever. So did it Teresa. Don't get me started, KN Kundi. No. What's KN Kundi? I don't even know what that is. Okay. All right. She was supervised by Cindy. Now tell me she's worried about Meadow. This is what I was trying to get at. Danielle says, I took stress leave. Daniel, you took a stress leave? So you're not working that 1 day a week? Is that what you mean? That 1 day a week was God, too much. Is that what he's saying right there? I took a stress leave? I mean, you know, Daniel. He's going to be the, like the OJ Simpson with the gloves. If the gloves doesn't fit, you must quit. Daniel's going to be, if the math pipe is hot, you must quit. I don't know, something. The hell is he talking about? I took stress leave. Okay. Malaya was not at fault for Meadow being taken into custody. Well, I mean, you see what I'm saying right here? They do not take any accountability, right? They do not take any accountability for anything. Malaya was not at fault for Meadow being taken into custody. Okay, then what was it? What was it? It wasn't. What was it? They just said, oh, come on, we'll just take the kids now and hopefully you'll find them and then we'll give them back to you. It is your fault that they took the kids, both of yours, in my opinion. Right? They don't take the kids for simply no reason. Hello? Yeah. Yeah, sandwich. Yeah. It's possible CPS took the baby. Will not use her really name for protection because this is someone else talking. Because 2 other children are missing. Daniel says Malaya was not at fault for Meadow being taken into custody. So was it your fault? It's got to be one of yours. It's got to be one or both. Daniel. Can y'all just, I guess they can't, to be honest with you. And it's not surprising. And I'll tell you something, just by these texts, in my opinion, this tells me, in my opinion, that Daniel is not clean. Not clean. He would, because when you get clean, you take accountability, and it's a bitch to look in that mirror and take that accountability. It's very sobering in all accounts. He's not taking any accountability. Malaya's not at fault for Meadow being taken into custody. I will not dive any deeper. Look at there, Daniel. Dive any deeper. You love to dive, don't you? You love to talk about that water. You like to fish around that water, wade up to your waist, all of that, Daniel. Even though you say you could have slipped and hurt yourself, not a thing about, not heard one worry from Daniel about him saying anything about the health and well-being of what Jack and Lily are going through, right? He just stands in the middle of a river for fun, fishing up to his waist. I like to fish too, but not as much as Daniel. And he's also complaining when he was searching for Jack and Lily, he could have slipped, and nobody sits and thinks that about him. We don't take that into account, that he was looking for his stepkids, which is exactly what the hell you're supposed to do, and not need a pat on the ass or the back about it, Daniel. That's what it is. Unbelievable. Daniel, are you back working full time? See why I can't be open and just speak. It leaves room for errors. You know what, Daniel? If you just tell the fucking truth, that's all you got to do. Right? If you tell the truth, it makes sense most of the time. Not 100% of the time, but it makes sense a lot more. And then a little word to the wise, Daniel. After you say something and you say it's the truth, the next day or even the same day, you don't go out and tell someone else the absolute fucking obvious opposite thing that you just told the person through the media, right? Through the newspaper, through the YouTuber, through the chat, all of this. If you want people to believe you, dummy, you don't say the opposite thing the same day or later on. Because there's only one truth. There's only one truth, Daniel. And you know that. You know that. If the math hits, you must acquit. That's what I was thinking about earlier. That's what it was. All right. See why I can't be open and just speak. It leaves room for just spec on no judgment from anyone in the group. I know the reasons, but can't give details. Daniel knows those reasons. Oh my God, Daniel. You know the reasons, but you can't tell.
Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch.
No, Daniel, you don't. I mean, you do, but there is a reason you can't tell, right? Clink, 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 clink. That's why. You know that. Hey, Kika. That's the reason you won't tell, Daniel. And that's the only reason you won't tell. You know every bit of it. You're right. You are. That is one thing I absolutely believe from you, Daniel, is you know it all when it comes to the situation. That's the only thing I believe from you. But I believe you're giving 1,000 bullshit answers. 1,000 bullshit answers. Right? I know the reasons, but can't give details. I can't speak to anything regarding Malaya. Why? Why can't you speak on Malaya? Did she give like a... I wonder if she gave him like a... What's it called? A protection order. Did Malaya give you a protection order, Daniel? I can't speak to anything but Malaya. I don't know. I was just curious. I don't know why he says that. It sickens me to know that Janie had to go through all of this. What? No. What are you talking about? That Janie lied her ass off for her son, in my opinion?
RCMP, open up.
Is that what you mean? Come on. He called her Janie. Well, someone was saying that to him. And Daniel says, I can't speak on anything regarding Malaya. Daniel says, yes, I told the media to get it broadcasted on national news. So the story of Jack and Lilly remains seen. Daniel, one thing you never thought about, and Malaya would ever thought that this story was going to get this big. A lot, Julie. A lot. A lot. We got 461. Come on, guys. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up. I tried. I am tired of them in the families as they haven't done. Yep, you're right. Nothing. Mm-hmm. Yep. All he has to do is just admit the wrongs. If you don't, it will eat you up and say, yep. Yeah. We're not going to stop until Jack and Lilly are found. Like, we're not going to stop with Sebastian, Summer, any of them. Yes, just the tip. Get your finger, and just tap that thumbs up right there, like that. If you're on your phone, just tap it as well, right? Like that. Finger, just like your first love said, just the tip, and tap it with a thumbs up. Just the tip. You're welcome. Okay, moving forward. RCMP confirmed they were all seen on video. What's this? I told the media to get it broadcast. What does this mean? RCMP confirmed they were all seen on video. What does that mean? Justin, I was... Oh, good, Jimmy. That's funny. What does that mean? RCMP confirmed they were all seen on video. Where did the RCMP say this, Daniel? Maybe I missed it. I really want to know. I think he means Thursday afternoon. But I haven't seen... Guys, has anyone seen them say the RCMP confirmed all of them were seen? I'm truly asking. Because I have not seen that at all. At all. No confirmation of that. Yes, thank you, Tammy. Jack, the knowledge of... or her family. She was the interview was cut 2 hours and 50 minutes short. She's talking about his mom. Oh, well, that interview was cut 2 hours and 50 minutes short. Well, guess what? Because if it was 2 hours and 50 minutes short, that means there was over 2 hours and 50 cents worth of bullshit that it was not worth paying the advertisers to put that on any media whatsoever. Daniel, what are you going to have her do? I asked Daniel 27 times. Daniel, a mother's heart knows better. You know, a mother's heart knows better. It really does. It really does. I got my dog here. His hair's falling out. Who gives a shit about anybody else except my dog? You know, I took the dog, the hair's falling out. And I went to the doctor because the last time I had a pap smear, the doctor needed rubber gloves and an oyster shucker. You know, I said, Daniel, I'm tired. Fix the damn roof. Fix the damn roof, Daniel. Big Ange vibes, yes. That's also called Janie. Junkyard Janie. Call it that for a reason. Yes, Ashtone, I kind of do. But we're talking about Junkyard Janie. Yeah. Okay. Moving forward. Mom cried for like 2 hours of the footage. Aww. Mom cried for like 2 hours of the footage. Why is he saying that? No, Ashton, don't say that. Ugh, no way. Mm-mm, mm-mm. No way, man. Um, but why would he say that? It's for sympathy. For sympathy. Mom cried for 2 hours. Okay. Well, that's probably why they didn't play it. Her interview was 3 hours. And when they say something, I believe what they say. Someone said. Daniel says, I work with investigators 3 times a week. Daniel says, Tammy, you think I don't realize the magnitude of this case or the impact on my daily life. Tammy, you think I don't realize the magnitude of this case or the impact on my daily life. Well, Daniel, again, it's not about you. Not about you, Daniel. Who's it about? Jack and Lilly. But you see, you and Malaya make it about you because why? Why? Because you want to just completely say, I'm innocent. No matter if we find Jack or Lilly, right? It's all about me and Malaya. Me and Malaya. How about have you stopped to think about how Jack and Lilly, where they actually are? I mean, y'all are the ones that are putting it out that you believe that they were abducted. Now, if you believe they were abducted and they are out there, why would you sit on your ass and do nothing? Why would you sit on your ass and do nothing? I've never seen a parent who wants to know where their child is and sit on their ass and do nothing. Guys, please hit the thumbs up. Come on, y'all. Takes less than 1 second. Thank you, Turtle Gang. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you very much. Good to see you. Hope you are well. These babies aren't suffering anymore. They are in heaven. It was always about Daniel and Malaya. Yeah. Yep. 1 second here. They are the target. They are the target. Be with the narrative, but little do they know the apples fall close to the tree. What does he mean? Daniel, what do you think about Wade's recording? When did no one check on Lily and Jack that morning? Why did nobody check on Lily and Jack that morning? Wasn't she sick and cold with a cold? Daniel says they want to target. God, these people write weird. They want to target B, I guess he means me, with the narrative, but little do they know the apples fall close to the tree. What the hell does the apples fall close to the tree? Well, so does your meth pipe, Daniel, in my opinion. What does that mean moving forward? All data collected has grown? All data collected has grown, he says. They asked, do you know why the RCMP said they are not giving details about May 1st? Be allegedly spotted in public. And this is where he says, I work with investigators 3 times per week. He also says investigators don't want me saying too much. But then he immediately shares details he says he shouldn't. Daniel, you're dumb. It's amazing, Daniel, how you say you can't share these details and then you immediately, conveniently do, right? If you're backed into a corner, especially when someone asks you the hard questions, you drop whatever, in my opinion, lie that you need to. You drop half truth, very bullshit claims, right? And then you duck behind the next lie whenever you are asked it the next day. He's acting like working with the investigators is his job. Oh yeah, he acts like he is now on the paid salary. Yeah. Absolutely. Daniel knows everything but can't get a stapler. He's a faker and distracted. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah. Please dress up your cursey words. As well. He also he's just manipulate. He's just full of manipulation. Right. He gives him these cryptic or bullshit messages, riddles. You know, the apples don't fall far from the tree. Mom cries for 2.5 hours of the 3-hour live. And bitches, why they didn't play it. Right. The mom's interview was cut short. She cried. Right. It's as if, well, and this is the thing, as if crying proves that he cares or that she cares or that she's innocent. Crying does not mean innocence or guilt. It doesn't. It means you're crying. You are having a breakdown of emotions, is what that means. For whatever reason, we can't say because we don't know. Right? They can be crying because there is so much weight on them, right? They can be crying at the totality of things. Guilty knowledge, yes. Oh, I forgot about that. The free of a camel. Yes. What is it? May the camel fleas of 1,000 camel fleas. I don't know. I forgot about that. Uh-huh. That's funny. He reminds me of Edgar with all his BS stories. Yeah. Yep. That's true. Lily came in the room. I seen her that day. Uh, let's see here. See, this is where I enter a. So what is this? Daniel, I sent you the sign info this morning for the lawn signs. She called the children in sick. She never checked on them. It just doesn't make sense to me as a mother of 4. And Daniel says, see, this is where I enter a gray area with the information. How convenient, Daniel. How convenient. I have, because investigators don't want me talking about certain things. Why? Why, Daniel? He doesn't want talking about certain things. About you seeing the kids that morning, or Malaya getting up to give them medicine? Right?
RCMP, open up.
Lie detector determined that was a lie. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
How you doing? I don't believe they were sick either, Brandy. I do not believe that they were sick whatsoever. I cannot believe they even need a lie detector test for most. Yeah. Yep. But here we are, right? Here we are. Daniel says, the truth, Lily came in the room. I've seen her that. Okay. He says, no, everyone on her side left. You know why she left to go to her mom's? No, not in the woods. I'm very limited to what I can say. Daniel, you're so full of shit. You are absolutely so full of shit. Hold on. Let me pull up these. I thought I had them pulled up, but I guess I didn't. Pull up these messages that old Daniel talks about. What do you guys think about these messages from Malaya? Uh, one second. Okay. Just crazy. She claimed with the messages with Malaya that she claimed that she saw the children. Or hold on, what was it? Not. I might have to pull them up. In my opinion, children went missing the night before. Absolutely. Yep. Yep. There is too much being talked about the night before outside. They won't talk about what happened inside. They'll only talk about this fence and all of that, right? That's all they're going to talk about. Daniel. Mhm. Yep. All right, let me pull it up. I guess I'll pull it up here. Oh, this is new. What is this? There's a new article that came out yesterday. Right here it is. And it says, did they interview Daniel or Malaya or any of them? 3 months later, no new information on missing Nova Scotia children. Saturday marks 3 months since Jack Sullivan and Lilly Sullivan disappeared from their Lansdowne station, Nova Scotia. RCMP said there is no new updates on the case as they declined an interview request with CTV News on Friday and declined to answer any questions via email. That's interesting. The force referred CTV News to its July 16th news release, which said about 5,000 videos were being reviewed, more than 600 public tips were being assessed, and at least 60 people have been interviewed. I know some of them, some undergoing a polygraph. RCMP also said the officers were submitting judicial authorizations to seize and examine materials and devices that provide information useful to the investigation. Daniel, was you in a sit down meeting for that too? You mother chicken? Was that what it was? Was you in on that interview when they said that they were going to, you know, do these judicial submissions? Right. That tells me in itself that they suspect that there's a crime involved, says CTV News public safety analyst Chris Lewis. Did you see that, Daniel? When you saying this is not a criminal, this is not criminal. CTV says,
A bullshit?
yeah, it was an app used to mark the kids absent. Yes, it was. What is it? I meant, what are you talking about? Did the kids make it home from the mall? I believe they did. Yeah, I believe they did. Emails can be written anytime. Yeah, but there was now Malaya, she did a photo, a screenshot of the when she marked the kids absent, and Daniel did the same thing. Right? They both have it. But why do they both have it? I don't know. With what? With this case or another case, my dear? With this case or another case, there's nothing that no one's stopping him from telling his own guilt. I agree. I agree. Hold on, I got this. I just got your email. Who was a Nova Scotia, like an hour and a half. It was way better of getting. Okay, I'll email you back on that. And then, what's this? WSMB? Is there something breaking right now? Okay, that was yesterday. Give me 2 seconds. Donna survived by her parents, and yeah, I know that it says in the obituary that someone, like, they're married, but I don't really listen to the obituaries, and the reason is because you can write anything in the obituaries, right? He doesn't have the app. Yeah, Malaya said he doesn't have the app. But see, there's something about that. There's really something about that. Because Daniel said Malaya's phone was dead, right? Malaya's phone is dead. And he said she was playing on her phone, but she had to use my phone to report the kids missing. Something to that. Why? I think it's Daniel pretending to be Malaya. I think M&D still talk. A lot of people think that they still talk behind the scenes. Law enforcement knows if they do. Law enforcement knows. It would be clear as day that if they, still talk behind the scenes. Let me see if there's anything right here. Look at this. Let me find it, maybe. The secret audio. What is this? Give me 2 seconds, guys. What the hell is he talking? Where is Durwood doing? What is he doing these days? What is he doing? I mean, lying about his lies like Daniel Malaya. Where'd it go? Okay. I haven't seen these in ages. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to pull it up. Starlink. That's what they said, they had Starlink. I don't think they got. I mean, they might got Starlink. I don't know.
Days have been very stressful. I mean, ever since that.
I mean, it takes like $500 to get Starlink started in America. It's probably even more. Right, Gary? I understand that. It's probably more than that in Canada. And that's hard to do if you got a math habit, allegedly.
Friday morning when we noticed that the kid.
Another night.
Watch how these two take it in chunks, right? They Friday morning, it was stressful. They're remembering in blocks.
without them?
The last few days have been very
You know.
stressful. I mean, ever since the Friday morning when we noticed that the children were gone.
This was the first photo that I ever saw of Daniel, and I literally started this immediately, this case. And I was like, this is not Daniel's most flattering picture. We all got those out there.
Immediately jumped in the vehicle, surveyed all the areas, many dirt roads, many culverts as I could, and waited for the police to get there. As soon as I noticed them weren't there, I immediately jumped right in the vehicle and surveyed all the area, every dirt road, every culvert that I could find.
Look at all the people back there coming out.
There, immediately jumped right in the vehicle and surveyed all the area, every dirt road, every culvert that I could find. Jack just absolutely loves bugs, dinosaurs, anything like that.
Jack is his trigger. That is his trigger. Every time he talks about Jack, he is remembering something with Jack. Every time he speaks about Jack. And Jack, in my opinion, and from what we've been told and what we kind of see with our own eyes, he's the one that got the most of it, right? And I think he's remembering something. I really think he's remembering something when he speaks of Jack. It reminds him of something.
But Lily loves girly things, but she also loves doing everything with Jack, bugs. They're like best friends. Anything like that, as I could. So right there, immediately jumped right in the vehicle and surveyed all the area, every dirt road, every culvert that I could find. Jack just absolutely loves bugs, dinosaurs, anything like that. But Lily loves girly things, but she also loves doing everything with Jack, bugs. They're like best friends, not just brother and sister. Jack just absolutely loves bugs, dinosaurs, anything like that. But Lily loves girly things, but she also loves doing everything with Jack, bugs. They're like best friends, not just brother and sister. I know they took their boots. That's pink boots for Lily, blue boots for Jack, with dinosaurs on them. Lily had her backpack with white, and it was white, strawberries on it. I imagine now if they're in the woods,
He's
that'd be
feeling good
probably
here.
brown, but I don't see them carrying their backpack. I don't see them keeping a pull-up one for that long. After it
You
got
see what he
soaked from the
says right
first
here?
day.
You see what he says here? I don't see them carrying their backpack.
But I don't see them carrying their backpack. I don't see them keeping a pull-up one for that long. That'd be probably brown, but I don't see them carrying their backpack. I don't see them keeping a pull-up one for that long after it got soaked from the very first day. We only found the 2 boot tracks outside of the house.
Whereabouts?
Right beside the house, probably 10 feet away from
They don't
the
like
backyard.
bugs, yes.
Okay.
Nothing new other than the helicopters are still in the air. And they had dogs. They took around the dogs today. And as
Loved.
of last night, they had 8 more drones going up with infrared. I urge the public to come out if you have anything, come out as fast as possible and get it to any detachment or any police service that you have available to get to talk to.
Okay.
Here in Lansdowne Lake, and they told me that they scoured the lake for that. The last of RCMP in the area that I've seen, they were at Lansdowne Lake, and they told me that they scoured the lake, divers, and sonared the lake, and there's no evidence at all.
I think that they need to go back and scour that lake. A specialized team, absolutely.
If they were in this area, would have found them. My family's still searching.
He says if they were in there, they would have found him. And that makes me really, really guess. If they were in there, they would have found him. He says if they were in there, they said they would have found him. The lake's by their house.
You said they're flying in someone to do a polygraph test. Is that on you?
That's not just on me, but on everyone. That's what I asked for. I asked for that so early on, and there's not many places that do it in Canada, so they're flying somebody in.
Why do you think you need to do that? Do you think they don't believe you?
I think their side of the family doesn't believe me, and I just want to clear it up for everyone. Clear it up for everyone, not just the people online making crazy accusations and everything else.
They were blaming, the family was blaming each other by Saturday, right? Blaming each other by Saturday. Daniel was talking to his family, Malaya was talking to hers, and they were blaming each other. They know more, in my opinion, the family.
I have no idea. I'm still searching every day. Still searching every day. I'm waiting for information. I have to let them do a lot of their stuff with the aircrafts and everything else, and dogs. I don't know why they didn't find anything from Jack's pull-up to her backpack or any of her belongings at all. They just haven't found anything. I've done everything. I've given them all my information. I'm here to find the kids. I mean, there's search and rescue workers searchers that have already been injured. They already spent so much resources. I mean, resources doesn't matter at this point, but I mean, everybody's tired. There's some people that I don't think they even went home. I'm absolutely exhausted at this point after going through 6 days of virtual hell. It's
virtual hell. They're exhausted. He's exhausted. The virtual hell. But note nothing about Jack or Lily. 6 days. They're saying at this point that they are likely deceased. Oh my God. Oh my God. Virtual hell I've been through. Do you see any of the searchers making it about them? That's right, Shannon. No. Daniel, it's virtual hell. This is the day that they're saying they're most likely dead. Not about, God, we got awful news.
absolutely crazy. So I'm just fighting for Lily and Jack.
You're fighting
Breaks
for
my
yourself,
heart.
idiot.
You're exhaustion at this point. I mean,
There you go.
sadness just turns to anger because there's no answer.
He's exhausted, and the sadness just turns to anger. Boy, you look angry there.
And I mean, I don't know if we're ever going to get answers. Bring cadaver dog.
I don't know if I'll ever get answers, he says. What do you mean? A father, a stepfather, a loved one, you are saying, except Daniel and Malaya, not saying a damn thing. We say we will not stop, we will not rest until Jack and Lily has answers. The RCMP says we will not rest until we have answers for Jack and Lily. Daniel says, very beginning, I'm not sure if we'll ever get answers. Oh, dear Lord, we might not ever get answers. Oh, well, let's wrap it up. These guys are tired. Oh, well.
They search for anything they can find. I want as much as they can do.
Another night without them.
The last few days have been very stressful. I mean, ever since the Friday morning when we noticed that the children were gone.
He looks like Farmer Fred here.
Immediately jumped in the vehicle, surveyed all the areas, many dirt roads, many culverts as I could.
Look at there.
And
immediately jumped in the vehicle.
Surveyed all the areas.
Surveyed as many dirt roads and culverts as I could. Daniel, You're so full of it. You know better than that. Nobody believes you, Daniel. That has a brain, at least. Nobody does. Yes, what's up with the... Who's doing the threats? What are you talking about?
as many
Threats.
dirt roads, as many culverts as I could, and waited for the police to get there. As soon as I noticed them right there, I immediately jumped right in the vehicle and surveyed all the area, every dirt road, every culvert that I could find. Jack just absolutely loves bugs, dinosaurs, and anything like that. But Lily loves girly things, but she also loves doing everything with Jack, bugs. They're like best friends, not just brother and sister. Jack just absolutely loves bugs, dinosaurs.
Hold on. Who's making threats to Tint? Y'all better... They better not be messing with Tint. Who's messing with Tint? Daniel, do you want me to come to Nova Scotia, honey, with 7-foot drag queens that talk like this? Honey, their pumps is longer than anything on you, baby. Oh, that's... Oh my God, that... You know what that does for Tint? Let me tell you something. That, for Tint, only motivates the fuck out of him when he gets something like that. You just whoever did that, you just motivated the piss out of Tint. Oh God. You just motivated the absolute piss out of Tint. Oh, absolutely he is. Tint's very good. Yes. I mean, really, you just turned Tint on by doing that. Yep. Hit me in the hoo-ha with the shovel. There you go. I mean, seriously, it's on now. When did this happen? When did this happen? Justin, that was Tint who was talking in Daniel on the road that day. Yeah. I tell you, me and Tint, I need to come. I just need to come to Nova Scotia. Because you just motivated the piss out of him by that. I heard about it today. I'm back making peach pies. How about that? Oh, thank you, Brenda Lovelace. Thank you so much, my dear. Welcome to the Pearl family. Really do appreciate you, my love. Y'all welcome, Brenda Lovelace. Are you related to Patty Lovelace? Question, maybe. If you do, I love her. Thank you. I love you too, Brenda. Thank you so much, love. And Joyous, thank you, babies. That's very generous of you. Thank you, love. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Good to see you. Oh, that just got Jim Pearl's Sunny said Tint on. Yeah, Tint's good. I mean, I think that they underestimate Tint and some of us sometimes about how far we will go to find answers for these kids. We will. Seeing some videos and photos. Hey, Sarah Jane. Thank you, babe. Appreciate you. Hey, Jess, I'm not sure if you're interested, but I did send you some videos and photos we got from the area today. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Sarah. Jane, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm getting some stuff in. This is why. Okay. So I got a little update, just a little side update. This is why the choppers have been in the area of Madison County in Tennessee. You may notice heavy law enforcement and fire presence in the Riverside Drive area between Pope Road and Rochelle Road. This is due to an active search for two missing autistic children. MCFG and MCSO are coordinating efforts to locate the children as quickly as possible. But, excuse me, pardon me, I believe that they have been found safe. So that's good. That's good. Y'all got the hiccups. That's bad when you're live. I apologize. Yes, they've been found. Oh, I need to get in touch with Tint, see if he needs anything. I bet you Tint is on it right now. My dear Sarah, did you email him or text him, darling? Just let me know. It's craziness. Take 3 slow, deep breaths. Thank you. In my opinion, I really think something happened to Jack. She sent it through. Okay. Okay. Let me look at that. One second. You might have sent it on my other account. What is today? Which one did you send it to? Which account? Oh, wait. Might be this one. I got to get rid of some of my pages. There are way too many. Daniel, you're active now. Hey, baby. Let's see what he says. Hi, Dan. I just messaged Daniel. Hi, Dan. Oh, the Justice for Owen. Okay. Let's see what he says. But I have 3 Justice for Owens. It might be in my part. Yeah, I just messaged Daniel. He's active. I don't see it. I do not see it. I'll look again. I'll look again after this, but I don't know. Where's that? I reported to the RCMP, of course, too, but didn't seem of much interest. Okay. if it's not too much, can you email me or text me? Maybe. I don't see it anywhere. I don't guess I'm looking at the right one, maybe. I don't know. Okay. Is Jason having trouble sleeping? No. Okay, I'll look. All right, guys. Yes, I'll text. They are too big to email. Okay. Thank you so much. It's very kind of you. I'll look. Dan, I'm not a fan and you're not a celebrity. Is Daniel in here now or is he? I just texted him. I said, "Hey Dan, how you doing?" Dan. He's probably talking to one of his little coochie mamas. Oh, here's my phone number. Right there. I got booted out of the Facebook chat with Daniel. Yeah. Webb's Tint is the guy that. Here, I'll show you. This is Tint. Ooh. Tint. Lily and Jack Sullivan. He's a very good guy. When I first saw his video, though, I was like, what? I didn't understand. I thought it was kind of like one of those AI videos or something like that, but it was with a movie. And he's, talking about something here.
Looking high up from the sky. But no, I won't let that happen. We all already heard from Darewood O'Grady for a while that he said Malaya and her family brought those kids to the Psychocatic reservation. Somehow I just felt like,
okay, I want it on. Let me do a poll. That's what I'll do. I'll do a poll because I really want to hear. I really want to know. Wait a second. Damn. Here we go. Let's do a poll. Do you believe okay. Malaya. What's Malaya's stepdad's name? I can't remember his name. It's very common, but I can't remember. Step dad Wade. There we go. Wade. Yes. No. Unsure. I'll tell you mine. I personally do believe him. I do believe Wade. I just dropped it there. I believe him for the most part. I think he was fair. I think he was not fair. I think he was truthful about both. I think Wade added things to it. Like what, in your opinion? I do. Because he didn't blame everything on Daniel. Right?
he may be on the right path. So I decided to find Malaya or her family because I think she has the answer. And one day, my friend sent me a link to a Kijiji ad from Malaya's mother, Cindy Murray, that she was selling her horse trailer. I knew that was a breakthrough for information, so I took that chance. What I did was I contacted her and arranged a meeting to buy the horse trailer. When I was there, I was greeted by her boyfriend first, then she also came out and took me to see the horses and the trailer. We came to an agreement that for me to buy it for $3,500, and I gave a $30 deposit to Cindy to hold for me for one day. And later I also bought a new shirt from her BF. He asked for $10, but I said I am gonna get the trailer tomorrow anyways, so can I just have it for free? And he was nice enough to say yes. After that, Cindy went back inside. The boyfriend is going to get rid of the hornet nest on the trailer. I went with him and offering him a hand. And we talked along the way, and I found a good timing to switch topic to Jack and Lily, and then here we go. He told me a lot of things we didn't know yet. Let's listen.
Yeah, you can take you. They'll take you. I had to go there.
Oh, I got some new stuff to show y'all, guys.
Way down that way.
This is so awesome.
Go all the way down. You'll come into Wallace. Go that way. It's a 6 highway.
6 highway.
Number 6 takes you right to New Glasgow.
New Glasgow.
Or you go this way, it'll take you to Oxford and Amherst, Spring Hill.
Yeah, it's funny. The last time I heard about New Glasgow is about like 2 children was missing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's happening in New Glasgow.
Those are her grandkids.
Are you kidding me?
No.
For real?
I'm serious.
Oh my fucking god. Yeah. I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's all good. We still never heard nothing yet. But those are Jack and Lily. My granddaughter.
Jack and Lily. Yeah, that's her name.
My granddaughter.
It's so sad.
Look at that horse. We'll be riding in Nova Scotia with 5-inch pumps. The 7-foot drag ladies, their feet will be touching the ground on that big horse with their pumps. Guys, look at this. I've got so much to show you. Thanks to our friend in chat, I actually cannot show you the videos right now because I have to download them, but I can show you some pictures of was searching today, and I'm going to show you. I'll do a video on it later. They was out there. This is right down below Lily and Daniel's, not Lily and Daniel, Lily and Jack's, Malaya's and Daniel's home. I've got a lot. I'll do a video on it. And we need to thank our dear Sarah Jane for going there and doing this. So thankful for you. Oops, wrong. I already showed you that one. Here, let me make it as big as possible. It's so dense, the woods there. It's actually insane. Yep, Sarah. It's so much. There's no way they could have got through that in just a diaper. I wonder who stapled these. I bet it was not Daniel or Malaya. I bet you it was not Daniel or Malaya. He's seen things that made him say the things he says. Though bark boy. What's that mean? Yep. Someone who had a stapler. That would be not Daniel. Look how dense this is, guys. It's more dense than Daniel and Malaya. Look at that. No, not at all. He would have been arrested already as a PI. After 3 months, if Daniel would have been a suspect, he would have been arrested already as a... No. No, they're criminals. They're criminals. Listen, if your freedom is on the line, you tend to not speak. I think they're just going to have to work really hard to look at this. I think there should be another big search in the fall. You cannot be arrested for being a person of interest. No. But police have not even said they're a person of interest, to be fair. In my opinion, I mean, I think privately, I mean, this is a criminal investigation. We do know that. We saw it. They edited it 3 times. Is that lavender growing there? That's not lavender, I don't guess. Maybe it is lavender. I don't know. What is that? Hold on, what is that? Is that a sock? Yeah, I mean, yeah, unspoken, yeah. Like a stuffed toy leg that was burnt. That is kind of creepy, isn't it, Soldier Girl? What is the tin supposed to be? It's just happens to look like that. That's just a board, and she circled this and it made it tin. We're looking at this right here. It's like a burnt stuffed animal. And the underwear right by there. She's been so kind and shared a bunch of photos and videos. I can't do the videos right now. I'll do a video. I'll drop it later tonight. But I want to show you. There's more in the Pictou. That would be putting it mildly. Let's see here. Look at this. This is close to where Daniel is saying. Where all of this. The SQ skipped some steps, and then the evidence wasn't admissible. They need a strong, good evidence. You know, I think they messed up when they did not kick them out of that house and let, you know, umpteen people stay in it overnight. Look at this. There's not a lot of people out there, so look at what they found. Is that a mitten or a sock? Exactly what Wade said. Daniel, the water in May would be freezing. Yeah, I think it's a mitten. Pretty sure it is. Yeah, look at this one. Poor babies. It's really, really sad. Let's see if there's any more. Oh, wow, that's pretty. She sent me a lot of videos. I can't show those until I download them. How far is this from their house? Is this the lake by their house? They was insulated waiters. Yeah, that's true if they were insulated waiters. Yep, they should not have. Yep. I agree. Night windy. 38 miles or so. Okay. Look at this one. Lake by the house is stupid shallow. They aren't there. There's a couple of them. I know they searched. Oh, 6 minutes. That was Gerlach Lake. We had a hard time getting close to Lansdowne Lake. Thank you, Sarah. Hello, NY. Good to see you, hun. In my humble opinion, I think sadly Jack and Lily are in the water. I think that they are very close to water, yeah, if not in the water. I think probably, I believe they're around water. And I think there needs to be specialists looking at that because, you know, people who specialize in that, that's what they do every day. And police can find things, but that's not their expertise. Police have to do a lot of different things. And I just don't think they have the equipment and the training that, especially, and no offense, but up to that area, I just don't think that they have the training that they need. There's not a lot of people that go missing like that there. Yes, Mohawk. I think they are in water. Yeah, I think that this is the thing. Water is a very risky thing because water, if it's not done correctly, can give up the answers much quicker. But if it's done right, it can hide the right things, right? So we look for clues like crows flying overhead, strong smells, earth toys. Yes. There's a thing that I need to talk to maybe Ryan about with the Summer Wells case. I was watching his video the other day and it gave me an idea that we could do something to finally get answers in that cemetery close to Summers house without it costing a buku amount, I think we could do something. I need to talk to him about it. That way we can at least have an answer. What do you mean, Tracy? What is a cleaner? Now, I've got an interrogation. I could probably play it on the members only. I couldn't play it publicly on YouTube. But it's of a dive that was done, and this man had dumped a woman, I think it was his wife. It's been so long ago, I'll have to dig it out. And she was in part of the ocean. Like, but it wasn't like in the ocean. It was pretty close up front. It was like what's the part before you get to the ocean, but it's part of the ocean? It's a tributary. I don't know what it is. I forget what it is. But anyway, she had been down there for, I think, 10 or 12 years. You seen that video, big girl? She had been down there for 10 or 12 years. And she was in a tote. An adult. And he had her filled with, I think it was gravel or inlet. Maybe it was an inlet. Yeah. You think they're close by home? I think it very much depends. I think if they went missing the night before, they're probably a little bit further out. I think if they went missing that morning, they're closer to home. But I think they're probably closer to home. It's like a Bay Area, yeah. And that's what kind of worried me. Like when I saw Daniel and his brother standing there on the four-wheeler, the ATV. And then I saw those totes full of rocks, several totes, and shovels, and luggage. All right there. All right there. I was like, not good. Yep. It really depended on how much time they got. But, you know, as we are learning what's going on in Deborah. As we're learning in Austin's case and what's going on with the 4 murders and the baby left on the side of the road, he had help. Yeah, bags of cement as well. And I'll be honest with you, like, I kind of wonder, you know, Daniel went to the hardware store that evening. Allegedly, Jack and Lilly were even there. Right? They were seen with family members, is what it says. I believe they were. Were they afraid of something? Were they afraid of CPS? I don't know. For the pool, right? Yeah. Misty Moonlight, not if you're in a container and you're weighed down. No, not at all. Yeah, there was a Star Searchers found. Yeah. Oh, someone sent me the other day. I don't think I have it right now, but a picture of Lily's coat, and it did come from Walmart, and her coat does have stars on it. It does have stars on it, which was interesting as well. Justin Daniels said today a coworker is who seen them. I'm thinking it was a coworker. Yes. I think it was Daphne that might have sent it to me. I think you're right. Let me see here. And let me see here. I love Daphne. She's amazing. She really, really cares about these babies. Maybe she emailed it to me or something. I don't know. I'll have to look. I can't find it right now. But she did. It's this one right here. And it did come from Walmart. Yeah. Daphne and I think out of all the creators, we think the most alike. What's up? It doesn't matter. Even if it is a members only, after it's done, I can send you a link so you can view it afterwards for those who wanted to view it. If I did it, I can send you a link to view it. But the stars would be part of the yeah. I mean, the stars are part of the fabric, absolutely. But you know, what do teachers give you at that age, and what do kids like at that age? Stars, right? And it's just kind of another little thing. Now, is the stars theirs? Have no clue. Have no clue at all. So, anywho, no pics of kids at mall, only the adults. Kids were gone Thursday night. Little star found on the ATV trail. Yeah, and I think there's a hell of a lot more about this ATV that we're not being told, in my opinion. Wally World, yeah. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm going to download these videos. I want to thank Sarah. Thank you so much for sending those. I'll download them and I'll make a video. I'll put it out here in a little bit, and so you guys can see it, and we'll watch it on a live tomorrow or something. Thank you so much, Sarah, for going out there. You and I guess your friends or whatever, and looking. God bless you for that, and every single one of you guys that's been out there looking for Jack and Lily. And I think Sarah will tell you this: if you've ever been to a place like that, it's different when you're there. It's totally different. Hits you differently. And of course, all the blessings to Tent as well. Justin Darren's son works with Daniel Wright. Allegedly, from what I've heard. Yeah. Okay, Sassy. Thank you, guys. All right, guys. I might be back here in a little bit if anything breaks with Austin. We'll see. Thank you, darling. Appreciate you very much. I've been so many places in Canada. I've never been to Nova Scotia, though. All right, guys. Much love. Appreciate you all. See you guys in a little bit, probably. Much love. If you're up. All right, guys. Bye-bye.